on that we've done everything accordingly by law to make our decision. However, when we have individuals in trusted authority sending out false narratives, that starts the harassment, intimidation, and bullying. And that's the problem that I'm having as well.
So why did you decide to send your child to King College Prep?
Well, it was a thriving school, and I heard lots of good things about it, and when she had the test in, she was accepted there. That was one of her choices. So it was a college preparatory, so it was assumed that you're going to be prepared for college after leaving here. You know, you're going to go to college, but as I've gotten there, I've saw some things going wrong, and I decided to get on the LSC so I can be there to ensure her education is there as well. To my surprise, that's not what I was getting. So,
well, I want to go back to Kathy. Kathy, I want you to tell our listeners some of the things that you're seeing. This is based on the grades, the report from the state at where the school is failing.
Okay, just a quick example. We'll take the 11th grade graders who took the ACT in 2017. We had 154 11th graders take the AP exam. Number of AP exams passed, 26 out of 154.
That's advanced placement, right?
Advanced placement,
right.
Yes. Then we had 90 students take one or more AP exams, and only 20 passed them. I can go on. Mr. Kansu just talked about being accepted into college. We have post-secondary remediation, the class of 2015, 59%. You know, when they go to college,
they don't have 59% of Walter Payton. They have 99%.
Yeah. Well, they don't have remediation. Means you have to take high school courses for it. You're not on par with. So those are the kinds of things. Mr. Washington, I want to say this, was sitting in he's the teacher rep on the local school council. Right. He was sitting in an LSC meeting in March, and the principal and everybody there, a white teacher, Mr. Kirsten, he got up, he walked over to the table, and he said, F you. He said the word. Right. F you, Mr. Washington, you represent me. And another teacher, Miss McCaffrey, she was sitting saying, BS, BS, they're so disrespectful. But these are the teachers who sit in front of our children and teach our children, and our children watch them at the LSC meetings. Ms. McCaffrey, last year, 4 different students climbed out of her window in the classroom and walked up along the edge. Nothing's happened to these teachers. White teachers have controlled the school, and Mr. Narain has hired these 2 particular teachers.
So your complaint is that there's not being enough done on an administrative level to reel these things in and at least say we need to curb our language and act civilized to our children.
The principal sat in the meeting, sat back and smiled. Last Monday, we had our local school council principal selection process meeting, and they set the police up to be ambushed. And I mean, I'm using strong language. It's true. Mm-hmm. When we went to do the business that we're required by law to do, we're selecting a principal.
Right.
We got there, students, not the adults. There were a lot of adults who were not blocking the door for us to come in, but they put the children in harm's way, especially in this climate of police brutality. Told them to block us. So we called the police.
Come
the police
on now.
Let me tell you, the police, I have to give it up to the 2nd District police officers. 5 of them came in. They saw what happened. They stepped back. They called the sergeant. The sergeant was wonderful. He informed the parents, you must have these children moved. They told them, the kids hollering, being disrespectful to the police. We are not going to be moved. They're encouraging.
This kind of
they encourage it. And they're saying, oh, our kids. And then the white teachers have even told the kids, Dr. King would be really proud of you. You know,
my God.
Yes, you're standing up for what you believe in. You're standing up for your principal. This principal did not say anything when he was standing there allowing these things to happen, Perry. And so the culture and climate is horrible.
It is.
You know, I don't put out on Facebook, but it's all kinds of stuff on Facebook.
And I don't see you, Kathy, as a vindictive person because you're an educated woman. You know what the LSC is supposed to do.
Yes.
But do we have CPS stepping in on behalf of LSCs? I don't think so, because I don't think that they really see the value of LSCs.
No, they don't.
I remember when brought the LSCs into
Harold
play.
Washington.
Right.
Harold Washington,
Because
yes.
he wanted parents.
reform.
He wanted
Yes.
parents to have not only the parents, but the teachers and the students.
So let me tell you this real quickly, that because they say we're not including the stakeholders. The genius of the local school council is it's made up of 6 parents. Okay, you have 12 people on the high school level, and you have 13 people on the high school level, 12 on the elementary school. On the high school level, you have 1 student representative.
Right.
You've got 2 teacher representatives.
Right.
You've got 1 staff representative, but you've got 6 parents. Why do you have 6 parents? Because that they are the stakeholders. They are the real, people that are impacted. So when these people say that they're not listening, 4 parents out of the 6 have voted not to renew this person's contract.
Well, I was looking at your property taxes, and you can say whatever you want to say.
Well, Perry, speaking of that, let me say this real quickly. You're looking at part of my taxes that's almost $7,000. I pay about $30,000 a year in property taxes. However, we wanted to have our local school council meeting this coming Saturday at the school. Mr. Narain, in a public meeting, said he's not going to make the school available to us. So Mr. Cantu went to the police district, 2nd District Police, asked could we use the community room. It was available for today. He went on Monday because we have to get 48 hours notice for a meeting. And the police district said we can't use the community room because CPS told them do not let us use their facility. But I pay $30,000 in taxes. Then Mr. Cantu called Kennecott Park, who has community, and look at my taxes for the park district, and they said we cannot use it there. Is there a conspiracy going on or what to stop and interfere with the legal process
of the LSC? Okay. 773-591-1690. My guest is Mr. Cantu.
Kwesi Cantu.
Okay. And we are going to get to your call. 773-591-1690. Stay with us, and Kathy Dale is in the studio. We'll be right back.